Welcome back, True Seeker. Yesterday, Saturday, August 31st, 2024, as we discussed, it was exactly 47 weeks into the war with Israel and Hamas that began Saturday, October 7th, 2023, the anniversary of the U.S. invading Afghanistan after 9/11. And of course, Israel referred to this as their 9/11. So the 47 weeks is important because, again, Israel was drawn up as a nation by the United Nations in 47 on September 3rd. And two things about that date. One is the word time has a gematria value of 47. The other is the word Saturn has a gematria value of 93, and September 3rd can be written 9-3. To the occult, Saturn is the keeper of time, and many people contend that the Bible is astrotheology, and the God of the Old Testament is Saturn, the keeper of time, connected to death and judgment. So 93 and 47 have a relationship, and we've talked about this pairing countless times over the years. Now remember, the symbol of Israel, the Star of David, also known as the Seal of Solomon, Star of David has the gematria of 47 as well. If you're out there going, well, how can time equal 47 and Star of David equal 47? You just take the alphabetic order. T's the 20th letter, I's the 9th, M's the 13th, E's the 5th, add it together. Time 47. If you take the alphabetic order and apply numerology, for example, S is the 19th letter. The numerology of 19 is 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 is 1 plus 0 is 1. So S becomes 1 when numerology is applied. T, the second letter in star, the 20th letter becomes 2 plus 0 is 2. So T is 2. Star of David this way. Each letter with numerology applied is 47. And consider the Star of David has 6 points. And it has a hexagram, 6-sided. And of course, Saturn is the 6th planet. And in Judaism, they wear the cube, a 6-sided object. So just think about this story. 6 dead, reportedly, according to the IDF, found on a Saturday named after Saturn, the 6th planet, exactly 47 weeks into the war in a nation that was drawn up in 47, again on 9/3. Does this not seem like news by the numbers? Does this seem not like intentional provoking by an occult code? Again, this whole practice of coding numbers into words comes from Cabala, which is considered to be Jewish mysticism, but many historians contend it predates Judaism as well. Of course, the important component of Cabala, or one of the main components, is this whole practice of coding numbers into words, gematria. And again, it's expressed in the Book of Formation, the opening paragraph of that Kabbalistic text. God created the world with numbers, letters, and words. Remember, the Tetragrammaton, the 4-letter name of God, has the 47 connection as well. And again, the Tetragrammaton's Old Testament, like many who have studied the Bible, have concluded that the God of the Old Testament is Saturn. And the occult, I contend, are playing God by this code that is very much biblical every single day. And if you guys are new here, we've been covering every inch of this war from the day it broke, and we pretty much called the day the war would start nearly dead on when Netanyahu came back into power on December 29, 2022, which was Albert Pike's birthday, who wrote the letter about 3 world wars. Put out a video that day saying why there'd be a major war starting in Israel in 2023 in tribute to Revelation 3 about the letter to the Church of Philadelphia and the Synagogue of Satan, and why the war would likely start around the time Yale turned 322 years old. Again, Yale turned 322 years old October 9th, 2 days after the war began, 1 day after Netanyahu declared war on Hamas. So, and let's not forget, Benjamin Netanyahu in this code equals 282, and the war began 282 days after he came back into power. But yeah, this 6 hostages murdered and their bodies found on a Saturday. I mean, Again, the motto around here is, what is 47? Again, it's the number of time, it's the number of authority. Other words that equal 47, government, authority, Vatican. Remember, Israel was created in clearly a Catholic ritual. That's why it was created on 14/5 when Catholic equals 145, and there's 145 more chapters in the Catholic Old Testament, plus what they did to poor David Ben-Gurion, not to mention what they did to Theodore Herzl. But again, you can see who's really running this nation by this biblical code. So we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. And until next time.